Today, I would like to encourage you to give up misery and put on joy. Has anyone ever said to you, "Oh, come on, don't be such a misery," or "Stop being such an old misery guts"? Have you got a degree in moaning? Are you uncomfortable with your own company because you're so unhappy? To be miserable is to be wretchedly unhappy, not a good place to be. It's apparently very difficult to avoid being miserable and grumpy at certain points in our lives. One study showed that the optimum age for grumpiness is 47.2 years. 47.2 is the unhappiest age you can be. But the good news is that you start to feel a bit better after that. People in their 50s are happier than people in their 40s. Yes, and people in their 60s are happier still. Good news for some of us. So, are you on the way down or are you on the way up? No one can say for sure, but traditionally the idea is that the pressures and anxieties of work and family increase throughout your adult life until you hit your mid-40s, and then they begin to abate. But I'm not asking you to ditch misery and pursue happiness today. It's joy that I'd like you to experience. And joy is described in the Bible in Galatians as a fruit. It is something not to be pursued. It is rather a consequence of the Christian life, a product. Joy isn't so much about happiness. Joy is the source of our happiness. Joy comes as we learn to trust in God and place our futures in His hands. Joy is about seeing the wide perspective. So joy sustains us through life as we recognise that all will be well. Jesus encouraged us to think of the future as a time of joy. That thought should help to sustain us now in times that are difficult. In the Beatitudes, Jesus encourages us to know that we are lucky, because even if we have to endure mourning or hunger or persecution, nevertheless rejoice and be exceedingly glad, for great is your reward in heaven. So today, give up misery. You can do that not by pursuing happiness, but by cultivating a relationship with Jesus and allowing His Spirit to do a deep work within you, producing the fruit of joy. So enjoy today.